Hi all, in this training video, we're going to introduce you to LiveChat, a help desk platform that allows customers to communicate with businesses in many different ways, including live chat, email, SMS text messaging, and a variety of messaging apps. You can access LiveChat from your internet browser by downloading the desktop app to your computer or by downloading the LiveChat app on your mobile phone. On the day that you'll be volunteering with us, please sign in to two platforms, Slack and LiveChat, about 5 to 10 minutes before your start time. Your LiveChat login credentials can be found in your shift confirmation email and in the shift reminder email. If you're unable to find them, please message Marcy or Dr. Sarah in the Mission Control channel on Slack. If you volunteer with us more than once, be aware that your login credentials to LiveChat may change. Please use the login credentials that accompany the reminder email for the shift you are about to start. Once you log in, look for the vertical navigation bar on the left-hand side of the screen and select Chats. As chats come in from our Ukrainian pet owners, they will automatically be sorted to the veterinary technicians in a round-robin fashion. This means that chats will automatically populate into the chat section of your LiveChat platform. The chats assigned to you are owned by you. Other volunteers cannot interact with those pet owners while you own the chats with them. For our veterinarians, we're hoping that you'll primarily play the role of coaching veterinary technicians through their cases as needed and to take on some of the more technical cases, animals who are sick or injured or requiring end-of-life care. These cases will be triaged most likely by technicians and then escalated to you to take over. You may do some triage as well, depending on the workload of the other volunteers working during your shift. In addition to the chat section, you can scroll down on the left menu bar to find the Super Agents tool. This option allows you to see all of your open chats on one page, making it really easy to manage your workload. The platform will show an indicator and play a sound when one of your clients has sent a new message. Empathize, triage, and get a basic understanding of the situation to the best of your ability. Each case will have different needs. If our technicians feel comfortable guiding pet owners to the resolution of straightforward cases without veterinary intervention, they can go ahead and handle the case themselves. Examples of these cases might be, what kind of peanut butter can I give my dog? Or my dog has decided not to eat her food unless I give her only chicken. Or even, what can I do at home to enrich my cat's environment to decrease their stress level? If a technician needs help with these questions, then please give them a safe space to grow and learn. It's okay to not know, and we want to support their professional knowledge and growth to the best of our ability. If a technician wants a veterinarian to supervise their chat, please pop over to Slack, click on peer-to-peer channel, and make a post with the signalment, the name, the age, the sex and neuter status, the breed, species, presenting complaint, whatever you know from your triage, followed by a brief summary of what you've learned from your history taking and the URL from the chat page, as well as a call to action, such as, I'd love a second set of eyes from a doctor, nurse, or someone else on this case, please. Whoever answers that call, please respond to the thread saying, I've got it, or something to that effect. You could also place an emoji checkmark on the message to indicate that you're helping. Then click on the provided link down at the bottom, select the button that says Supervised Chat. Supervised Chat allows a volunteer to guide and discuss the case with the primary chat agent without engaging directly with the pet parent. Supervisor communications are shown in gray and are not visible to the pet parent. Primary chat owners can toggle the private switch at the bottom of the chat window to talk to the supervisor and untoggle to talk to the pet owner once again. When toggled to private, the message box will be gray, and when toggled to public or visible to the client, the message box will be white again. As a chat supervisor, you can always take over a chat if needed. At the top right of the chat window is a horizontal kebab menu, which looks like 3 little dots. Click on it and select Take Over Chat. You will become the chat owner, effectively removing the original volunteer from that chat. Please communicate with the other volunteer to let them know that you will be doing this, and be kind. It can be a little bit jarring to suddenly be kicked out of a chat if you haven't been previously warned that this will be happening. Alternatively, if you'd like to supervise a chat just to learn or just to kind of be involved for fun, you can select the traffic icon on the left, the vertical navigation bar, and select Supervise, and then go to chat next to the chat you'd like to supervise. Only one person can supervise a chat at a time, so if a veterinarian needs to help a technician, please be mindful of that need and exit the chat to allow that veterinarian to join. If at any time the chat owner believes that they need to pass off a chat to another technician or veterinarian because their shift has ended, or the case needs someone with specific expertise or the severity of the case requires it, navigate to the upper right horizontal kebab menu and select Transfer To, and then select the group you want to pass the chat to. Once a chat has come to a resolution, click on the private toggle and write a summary of the case. Start with the signalment, describe the triage findings, list out your recommendations and next steps. Select the appropriate tags to indicate the nature of the case and any topics that were discussed. To close the chat, navigate to the horizontal kebab, click Create a Ticket, and then submit that ticket. Once that's done, navigate back up to the horizontal kebab and click Stop Chat. At the end of your shift, make sure to reassign any chats that are still open to other team members before signing off. Each person who volunteers will be sharing login credentials, so please make sure you have signed out of LiveChat on your computer and phone until your next shift. You're welcome to keep Slack open even when you're not volunteering to stay in the loop with the initiative developments or to continue to chat with other volunteers, even if you aren't actively volunteering during that time. Last piece of advice that we have is that when working in telehealth and telemedicine, the following format is pretty much a winner. It always works really well for us. Empathize with the client first and foremost. Gather the information you need to understand the case. You can see the triage training video. Give some differential diagnoses unless you know the diagnosis. Recommend the appropriate next steps based on the circumstances of the pet owner. Direct the pet owners that if you see X, Y, or Z, then you need to take these steps or this might happen, giving them a sense of the worst case scenario. Ask them to follow up with us in an appropriate amount of time for the situation. And do try to be as kind as possible. These people may be suffering from PTSD or dealing with really difficult or unimaginable circumstances due to the war. If you can't find a way to help, ask the team if they have any other ideas. And if we truly can't do anything for that particular pet parent, then that's really okay. We have done our best. Thank you so much.